I'm gonna see if I can have AI edit the videos.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll put out 2 episodes a week doing that, dude.
We don't even need to do the podcast anymore. We just like type in our personalities, basic, and then it just basic bros. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Share the Backline, the podcast where two washed up local musicians wax poetic about gripes, triumphs, and the mundane. I'm your host, O'Brien.
And Beardly.
All right, so episode number 15.
14.
I told Beard over here too to name it episode 14.
Last episode. He wanted episode 13 to be 14 because he was superstitious.
I'm a little stitious, not superstitious. But it's like when we're building, we're making a building here, buddy. We're building a house. All right. You can't have a 13th floor. There's a 13th floor, but you call it the 14th floor.
It's not Vegas, buddy.
Whatever. All right. So that was our bad luck episode. So it's 14. This is 14.
This is 14.
Okay.
15 technically, because, I mean.
Oh. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah. No, this is episode 14. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the loves. We finally broke 100 followers on Instagram.
Yeah, it's really cool. Round of applause.
Thank you
for
guys.
all of you for sharing and following and everything. That was really cool. I was thinking about it the other day. It's kind of imperative that we get our just so we know. Because I was thinking of something to bring to the table, and then I was thinking like, oh, is that good for this audience? And I was like, what is this audience? That's how we would know. We would gauge like who's listening. Because on YouTube, they're just numbers.
Yeah.
So it's kind of necessary for people, not necessary, but for us, it would be helpful. That's the word. Not necessary, helpful for us to have followers on Instagram, and then we follow them back, and then we see what they're posting, and then we kind of, they comment and stuff, and we can gauge what our audience is. Because right now,
we don't know.
I mean, we're only 14 episodes in.
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to know if people want to know about the Waffle House Index or not.
God damn it. You're never going to let me live that one down now. I thought it was interesting.
It was interesting, but...
You guys thought it was interesting, right?
You could say no.
Right? No, you can't say no. That's fucked up.
But dude, I mean, this is like the only time I get to pick on you, really. Fuck another. Oh no, there it goes. So we put up
what?
Look.
Oh. Yeah. So we just spent like 3 hours putting up all these new foam panels, and they're just
see one right there.
They're slowly falling off, like little by little. Probably on that shot, you're going to be able to see as the episode goes on. You'll see them just falling off. We got these 3M squares, the double-sided tape, and they're strong as shit. But when you try to stick foam to them, they're not so much. Yeah. So we gotta staple them to the wall. Whatever, I own the place.
I gotta talk to the owner, see if we can do that.
You gotta talk to the landlord.
So yeah, like I was saying, this is the only time I get to make fun of you, because at work, you're making fun of me nonstop.
That's not true.
Nonstop. And it hurts my feelings. And
right. There was one time, and dude, you're so fucking good at making me feel bad. It fucking eats me alive when you go, it's okay, I'm used to people making fun of me, and then you don't laugh when I said it. I'm just like, oh, and it makes me laugh harder, and then I feel worse about it.
Because I could turn it on in a second, dude.
There was one day, I think this was in the early stages of the podcast when, I mean, you spent a lot of time editing still, but this was when it would take you like 3 hours to do something that you can do in like half an hour now. Yeah. So you were fucking... and then you have 3 kids. But there was a morning where I could tell you're already fucking kind of like on edge or like just not having it. And I just dude, like because I started working out in the morning now, so I've already had pre-workout and shit. I'm already like a half a latte in. I'm like, I can tell when I get in your car, I'm way too high energy. I'm like, this guy's fucking annoyed as shit right now. You were telling me how you were organizing your little editing space. You're like, it makes me more productive. And you were like in a bad mood, and our work truck was a mess, and you were like cleaning that up. So I was looking, and I started giggling a little bit, and you weren't making eye contact with me because I knew, I think you knew something was coming, fucking something was cooking. So then I go, oh, what's organizing the truck gonna do? Help you not sleep? Help you not fall asleep at work? And you didn't. I started laughing, dude, because I knew I was gonna get an earful. I knew I was gonna annoy the shit out of you, and then the fact that you didn't look at me after I said it, it made me laugh harder. So you're already in a bad mood. I was like, oh fuck. So the rest of that day, I was like, what's wrong, dude? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just tired. Nothing. You were hitting me with those.
That one really hurt me, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think we talked about it like a couple days later. It's like that one sucked.
Yeah, dude. It was like 3 days later. You're like, all right, that really hurt my feelings. I knew it when you were hitting me with the nothing. I'm like, what's wrong? Nothing.
You mad at me, dude?
Yeah, you mad at me? Did I say something? I knew I said something. But it was one that I had to fucking like tell you, like, dude, it was a joke.
But I got you back good.
Dude, your fucking long plays though. First of all, it's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me. And the other day, you're like, fuck, we had a long ass week. We were driving
long
back.
ass 2 weeks, dude. 116 hours in 2 weeks.
They're falling.
Then we got to come and deal with this.
I know.
God.
In a perfect world, 3M.
More power, baby.
We were driving back from, was it San Luis Obispo?
Yeah. So that day we were supposed to go San Luis Obispo, Bakersfield, Lancaster.
And we basically don't stop to eat. We just fucking keep going. And you you fell asleep on the way. You're like, I had a bag of chips right there, and then you woke up. You're like, hey, can I have some chips? And I said, no. Like right away as a joke. And I started laughing, and then you went back to sleep. And then I forgot about it. And then at night I was laying in bed, I was trying to sleep. I was like, he didn't eat the chips. I was like, this motherfucker. I was like losing sleep over it because I said no right away. And then you just went like that. It's like went back to sleep. Okay. And I was like, no, dude, eat some chips. And you're like, no, you said no. And then you just like went back to sleep.
And then the next morning I just grab his chips and
yeah. And then, yeah, so I lost sleep, and then I fucking still got my chips eaten. Holy shit, it's windy as fuck outside.
Oh no.
It's going to start snowing tonight.
Really?
Yeah. Let's talk about the weather. That's interesting.
Oh no, stop falling.
Maybe we can like hot glue gun them. I don't know if any of you know how to have any experience with soundproofing a room.
I wouldn't even consider it. We're just trying to deaden the sound.
Yeah, we're trying to limit the echo, especially when we have a guest here.
Because editing is a bitch. I'm pretty sure there's...
Yeah, it is, guys. Oh, it's a lot of sleepless nights. I'm just kidding. I'm so hydrated right now.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't cracked open that Dr. Pepper.
No, dude, I'd be burping the whole time. It makes me burp instantly.
Really?
Yeah. I switched over to Americanos because the lattes, the oat milk in there, was making me phlegmy. So that's why in 13 episodes of every like 2 seconds.
This has been in here since when?
Episode 12?
3 weeks?
Cracking a cough?
Cracking a cough, dude.
Why are you trying to hide it? Those don't make you burp? Dude, my buddies that I play Xbox with, they hate that shit. So like crack it open, they know already that the burps are coming. Then I'll mute my mic. Whatever. So I have a segment for us. I'm going to call it Be Down, You're Not.
Be down, you're not.
Be down, you're not.
Guys, by the way, if you like the segments, let us know,
Yeah.
please.
We're gonna start making little
Jingles.
intro jingles for them. But
If you guys like them. If you don't like them, then we're not going to do it.
for now, this is a soundbite. Be down, you're not.
Be down, you're not. So I think we had to explain how we came. It's just another way of saying of like you're not down.
Yeah, it was another way of me telling you weren't down.
It's like if Yoda was a cholo.
Be down, you are not. Fuck, we're gonna get taken down now. No, just kidding. Like as if my Yoda impersonation is so dead on. We'll get to deep fakes later. But Be Down, You're Not. Willie Nelson, 90. Willie Nelson is going to turn 90 years old.
And his guitar is going to turn 86. Have you seen his guitar?
No.
Oh man, it's
Pretty beat up.
yeah.
There was this guy, Tony, R.I.P. Tony. He was a Vietnam vet. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. It just reminding me of it. And we were having a 4th of July party at his house. He had a pool. I worked at Johnny Thompson's with him, or he worked there too. And he had this vintage Martin acoustic guitar that he got like when it came out, and it was like a 50-year-old guitar. And he had his little lawn chair and a trash can next to his chair. And he was using that vintage Martin acoustic guitar to tamp down the garbage.
What?
He was a funny guy. And we were just, he played us a song, and then he got it, and he smashed down the trash, like all the beer cans and stuff. And we were like, oh my God, dude. That's Willie Nelson guitar.
Yeah. So I mean,
It's just covered in fucking bong resin.
I'll post a picture of it right here so you guys. It's my phone for reference, but yeah, it's all beat up. That's why I said it's like turning 86 this year.
I had no idea Willie Nelson was that old. And he looks good.
I always get Willie Nelson and George Carlin confused. Like when I see them like real quick, I'm like,
What was that? It's a fucking dirty joke, but what's the last thing you want to hear when you give somebody a blowjob? I'm not Willie Nelson. That's filthy. You can cut that out. But yeah, it's going to be. There's a ton of people playing this, but a couple of them is like Beck, Sheryl Crow, a bunch of country artists, Neil Young, Snoop Dogg. I'll fucking do anything, huh? I think he's gonna be on this podcast in a couple of weeks. I think his people are talking to our people. The Avett Brothers. That's my guilty pleasure.
Who?
I really like the Avett Brothers.
I don't listen to much country, so I don't know any.
It's like, yeah, I guess like country folky stuff. The Chicks, formerly the Dixie Chicks.
Oh, they're not the Dixie Chicks anymore.
No, it's Dixieland. The South, slavery. Abraham Lincoln. But also, I mean, they're gonna have to just change their name to because I don't think saying Chicks is PC, buddy. The Chicks, the Lumineers, fucking Tom Jones.
It's not unusual, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna thaw Tom Jones out for this one. Ziggy Marley. I don't know. There's like 50 other people on the post that I saw, and it also says like and more. So it's fucking, and it's supposed to be one night. I think I could be
What?
wrong.
If people thought When We Were Young was bad,
Yeah.
well, these guys are probably play like one song, two songs, and then they're done. Thank you, Willie.
So Be Down, You're Not.
To go?
Mm-hmm.
Not down.
All right, me neither.
And that was the end of.
And
Be
that's
Down.
another Beat Down You're Not. No Bragging Rights is playing with Foreign Pain at Chain Reaction on April 7th. Beat Down You're Not.
I'm down, dude. It's a Friday, so you'll probably see both of us there in like work clothes.
all muddy and shit because it won't stop raining.
I'm too down.
Dude, the homie Joe Calixto, shout out to Joe and his band of misfits, Apperson. They're playing with Stick to Your Guns. It's Chain Reaction, also Chain Reaction, March 17th. That one is sold out though. He was like, come through. I was like, I'm down. And then like a minute later, he posted sold out. And then I guess they got like a ticket bot or something. And he posted that too. I'm like selling extra tickets for it. So can't even go. What?
I'm just going to say, all right, I'm going to be the guy and put it out there. 8% is good, right? Is that how you say it? Apperson?
It's the name of a street.
Apperson? 8%? Apperson? They're good. I like their
Apricot.
I like their music. When Joe puts it out, I listen, follow everything, you know?
Yeah, he's a great singer.
But if there was only a band that he was in that would fit this bill a lot better.
He hates wolves, dude. He hates us. Why do you hate us, Joe?
I'm just kidding, Joe. Good for you, man. I hope you crush it. We can't go because it's sold out, so
I kicked the trash can.
unless you like make us your roadies or something. But yeah, no, good for you, Joe.
Get us on the list. We'll videotape it. Just kidding. You do the videotaping.
Yeah.
I don't know how he like every show he goes to, he's taking sick ass pictures and videos and stuff. I can't remember what he does when he probably has his buddies do it. Like Lupe. They'll probably be filming it, taking pictures and stuff. But yeah, Be Down You're Not. I would be down to go to Stick to Your Guns and Apperson, but sold out. Yeah, I'll hit him up, see if we can get in. But also no bragging rights at Chain Reaction April 7th. If you're not doing anything April 7th, go check it out. They're sick.
Yeah,
Maybe we should put one of their songs at the end of this. Or did you have a song ready?
No.
That'd be cool.
And then also, Quiet Fear is playing on the 9th of February.
Yeah, we were going to have Chris on today.
Yeah, but he's busy. Chris is a guitar player for Quiet Fear, and I don't know if it's a Futra or
Oh, that one's going to fall on your head.
No! Stop! Okay. He plays bass for that band. So he has like double practice today, and I get it, dude. He's a busy guy. Probably one of the harder working musicians I know right now. Dude works 2 jobs, 2 bands that are...
That's just another obstacle, because we were talking about how we're going to get people that used to play now, like starting families and stuff and having careers, and how it'd be kind of difficult to get them in. But then now if we get people who are playing right now, it's also difficult. This guy's playing in 2 bands, and both of them are pretty busy. So he has double practice today. He let us know yesterday. So.
Yeah. Which is fine. He still wants to do it, so we're going to get him on. But they're playing at the Hideout. I don't know exactly where that's at.
We got to get like a Zoom situation going on where we can Zoom people in.
Yeah.
We should do a practice run.
Do we so like we've been on the road a lot this past like 2 weeks, right? I guess you'd say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been on tour.
Yeah. For like 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
And they come home. Like a comedian tour where they do a couple nights and they'll fly home, you know? But we've been talking about like stuff we need, and I've been sucked into a deep rabbit hole of stuff we need for the pod. We don't need it.
Yeah, I was like, what do you think about? You're like, just so many things.
Yeah, there was a point where it's like I couldn't focus on one idea. Like, there's so much shit I want to get and I want to do.
You want to find a video producer, right?
Yeah, so because we're gonna buy a video switcher, make editing a lot, like basically edit on the fly. So we're looking for somebody that would be down. Be down or not.
Be down, you're not.
That's part. I'll bring it back to segment. Be down or not to come up every Sunday, and flip some cameras and just monitor audio and stuff. So we're
Be part of this podcast.
this is an open application. interviews every Wednesday.
Open calls.
Yeah. So if you guys know anybody or you might be interested, we film in the IE usually, or pretty much every Sunday. I try to get up here as early as I can. Today was a little difficult because all 3 of my kids are sick.
Which means we're going to get sick pretty soon.
Yeah, I threw some nasal spray in before I left today. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
all nasally. But yeah, if you're down to come up on Sundays and you have a little bit of experience with video and audio, great. If you don't worry. O'Brien could teach you.
I have no idea. You teach me and then I'll teach you.
Yeah. Well, what's that game? Telephone? We'll play telephone.
Yeah.
But
So you show me and then I'll show them completely wrong.
yeah.
And then they can figure it out.
And then I go home to edit and it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, Brian.
But yeah, so if you know anybody, let us know. Hit us up on Instagram. Comment down below. All that good shit.
We could probably just use AI to switch the videos. Dude, AI is like not going anywhere. Remember when they were doing that, when that trend came out for, we didn't do it. Let's get trendy. But yeah, people were getting pissed off. It's like the artists aren't getting, because it's AI using different artists' style and techniques and stuff, and then they just plug it into this AI, and then it does whatever you want. But I saw one where it was like, there's also websites, I think it's something like this person doesn't exist or whatever, and it just generates a face.
Yeah.
It's just like it knows what faces look like. And it has like different characteristics, and then it just generates. Oh, it fell. Good thing they're not heavy. That would have killed you. Guess I'm doing this podcast alone.
We're one washed up.
And one dead one. No, I'm just, it's dark. But it was like pictures at a party, and none of the people in the pictures existed, and it just looked like a bunch of kids like at a party. Like, and it's just, it has a whole scenario, like people standing in different places and stuff. It just looks like candid photos at a party. And I saw I got an ad for, I forget the name of I forget a lot of things. I forget the name of the company, but it's a company that will make a video presentation for your work. You just put in the text, you pick the character that you want, and it looks like somebody giving a presentation. So I don't know how many, I mean, we just did that sexual harassment training. I'm complaining about you, by the way. Turns out you sexually harass me every day.
Wait, what?
HR. But I'm pretty sure that was AI. Because when I saw that ad, I was like, this looks exactly like our sexual harassment training. And it's just, you just put in the text or whatever, and then the person, it looks completely natural.
It's scary, dude.
And now that we're a lot more digital, like a lot more things are done online, and you could plug yourself into an AI and be like on a Zoom meeting, like if you work from home, and it's just like you're a fucking AI person, just talking and responding and everything.
I'm gonna see if I can have AI edit the videos.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll put out 2 episodes a week doing that, dude.
We don't even need to do the podcast anymore. We just like type in our personalities, basic, and then it just basic bros, and then it'll just do. Who knows? Maybe we are AI right now. Maybe you're not really listening to us. No, we're really here.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah.
AI wouldn't get their feelings hurt as much as Andrew does. Or Beardly, sorry. Or physically hurt.
Yeah, dude. I got.
Let it zoom. Let it autofocus. Ew, gross.
I got mauled by one of our trailers at work.
Let me pick it. Let me pick your scab.
No,
I don't get people who love picking scabs or like popping zits and stuff.
really? I love it, dude.
You make me sick. What was that? Oh, switching over.
Yeah.
Sweet. Everything's working as it should.
Kinda. There's still gonna be like I said, a little bit of a delay.
Oh, and then you have to like move it back.
Yeah.
But there's also, you put on one of those fucking conspiracy theory videos again, the iceberg,
Yeah.
is it? And they were talking about how people. Can you hear my stomach growl? Did you hear that in your cans? But yeah, how people think that AI is making movies now. So you just like put in a premise of a movie, and then an AI will like write the entire thing.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that for like a video script. Just
Like you don't even need the actors anymore. I was watching an episode of BoJack Horseman, and because he put out a book before he gets he gets this role, and then they take him to this place, and he started sucking like on while they were filming.
Mhm.
He couldn't act for whatever reason. They take him to a place and they just basically do like a facial scan. They're like, "Oh, this is for because of his book, it like basically outlines how he's an idiot." And so they scanned his face and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's like a thing. Like they just scan your face like in case. I don't know why they haven't done it with Ezra Miller. They could put fucking anybody on his face, or just replace him using all this technology, all this AI, and they can just make it somebody who's not a fucking crazy psychotic fucking sociopathic sex offender, and just
not my Flash, dude.
put the fucking movie out.
Not my Flash. But they did. I mean, they've been doing that for years. So they did it in The Social Network, the Winklevoss twins. Like, there's only one.
I never saw that.
How dare you? Get out.
They only use one?
Yeah. Army Hammer. That's a.
Actually, Army Hammer?
Yeah. Well, they use
Again, why did they use Army? They can replace Army Hammer.
I think this was before everything that happened.
Before his cannibalistic
Yeah.
kinks came out.
But they he was in the scene and they just had somebody like his exact build next to him and they put his face on there because they were like identical twins.
That would be something that fucking Warner Brothers, fucking DC would do. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna replace Ezra Miller with Army Hammer." Like, what the fuck, dude? It's just one psychopath for another. Man, you can totally do that, and it just fucking blows my mind.
It blows your brains out.
It blows my brains out. There has to be a turning point where all the deep fake stuff and the AI stuff are like, all right, we gotta fucking get offline a little bit, a little bit here, and everybody has to like go back into the office if you're working from home.
So speaking of deep fake stuff, I literally saw this because I was looking for stuff to talk about today, and I saw this yesterday. Theo Von, the comedian, got a letter from I forgot his name, like Kai the hitchhiker,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the guy with the smash,
the hatchet wielding hitchhiker, whatever.
yeah. So he's in prison right now. He's in prison for like 48 years for killing somebody.
Yeah.
I guess he's been a lawyer for like the past 9 years, like a prison lawyer. So he sent a letter to
Kai?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He sent a letter to Theo Von because somebody deepfaked that original video with Theo Von's face, and it's pretty funny, like because it looks like something Theo Von would do. And
He sends him like a cease and desist.
he threatened him with a lawsuit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So like you could see it like in the video that I'll try to post, if I remember, I'll post like a link to it or something. But you could see him like reading the actual letter, like it came mailed to him. It's all folded up and everything. And
Oh shit.
I was like, "Fuck, dude, that's crazy." Deep
What do people call it? Jailhouse lawyer.
Yeah,
I think when you're like, oh, if you're a cop, you have to tell me no, that's entrapment. So he's spitting a bunch of facts that aren't true.
jailhouse lawyers, dude.
A lot of deep fake facts.
Kai the Hitchhiker Esquire.
Did you watch that?
I haven't. I've been wanting to, but I'm like, dude, I kind of know everything that happened already.
It's pretty bonkers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta check it out then. You know what?
I'm like trying not to spoil anything. You're like, ugh.
I was watching. I have to finish it. I forgot what it's called, but it's about Pez dispensers. Have you seen that on Netflix?
Mm-mm. Oh, what is it like, the Pez King or something? Like
Yeah,
that?
something like that. He basically like. There's nothing to spoil really, but he goes to like the UK and picks up Pez dispensers that weren't allowed in the United States. And
I think that was one of the things I saw on Netflix where it got me to realize that Netflix can make a documentary about absolutely anything and get an hour out of it, make it seem interesting.
it was pretty interesting, dude. I was hooked. I just had to leave.
Like that AI writer has got he's got to get a promotion, man.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
real.
they just type in whatever and fucking aspirin, and then fucking it'll generate a cool doc. The history of aspirin, the history of tape measurers. Like, what the fuck? And then you're an hour in, you're like, what am I doing with my life? You're in your underwear. I should be playing GTA right now.
Yeah, we got up pretty early on Friday, and all O'Brien could talk about was playing GTA in his underwear.
That's the only thing that's getting me through this day.
Because we had to go to Bakersfield again, and usually, like, when we go to Bakersfield, we're home at, like, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock for me, like, 9:30, 10 for this guy, because he still has to drive home from my house.
Yeah.
So, we started at, what, 5? I think?
Yeah.
And we were home by 6, but the whole time, I can't wait to play GTA in my underwear.
It's like it was already a long week, so having a long Friday, I was just like, holy shit. I was fucking just fading fast. But what
What?
what else I wanted to do I want to try another segment.
Oh, jeez. I opened a door that cannot be closed now, dude.
Hold on. You with me?
Yeah.
Can I park here for a minute? No, what are you into currently? I'm into AI. No, I'm just kidding. I started watching that show with Paul Rudd. It's called Living with Yourself, where he basically I'm only like 2 episodes in, so I don't know how much I could spoil. If you want to watch it. Nah, I won't spoil anything. But the premise is that he goes and he gets like his buddies like killing it at the office, and he's like, "Oh, I went to this spa." And he's like, "It's exclusive. You got to get an invite." And then he invites him to the spa, and then he calls, and then essentially they clone him. So he has this clone. I don't want to spoil too much, but they start kind of like butting heads a little bit. But it got me thinking, like, dude, that's one of those like fucking like grant you 3 wishes, and then you wish for a turkey sandwich, and then the turkey's a little dry. The turkey's a little dry. Where it's like all these tricks and stuff. You'll be rich, but you're like that Brendan Fraser movie. He was like rich, but he was a drug lord and he got raided and stuff.
Yeah.
I forget the name of that movie.
Bamboozle? No.
Let me see. Gosh, yeah.
Do I have it? Dude, I love that movie.
Is it Bamboozled?
No.
But having a clone would be the same thing, because it'd be fucking so cool. So this AI version of me can just sit here and fucking pod and play GTA in his underwear, and then the other one can be in the truck with your clone, fucking going to different construction sites, fucking working and shit.
Bedazzled.
Bedazzled?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Really? Like the jeans?
Yeah.
Oh, bedazzled. Bedoozled.
With Dr. Ickity Bickity Bop Bop.
How do you know that movie?
Dude. So me and my cousin would quote that movie. Me and my cousin, and my uncle would quote that movie all the time.
So I haven't told you. You told me like, well, I mean, we've talked about it on the pod. You haven't seen a lot of the movies. You haven't seen basically any of these movies that I have here.
I've seen a few.
So my plan has been, so now you can say you watched The Lost Boys last week, and then
Sure.
we finished it today. But that's been my plan. It's like, while we're setting up, and then while we're breaking stuff down after, I want to pop in a movie every fucking week, and you're going to watch all of them. I'm going to heal your inner child with VHS. You're talking shit, but we have HD now. We can watch it in HD. We didn't have HD when we were kids.
Quit living in the 80s, dude.
Whatever. In my little time machine right here. You can eat shit. So, Yeah, that's what I'm into. Watching, thinking about having a clone of myself, what that would be like. But I'm only 2 episodes in. It's pretty good so far. So if you guys are looking for something new to watch, Paul Rudd, I was kind of blown away that Paul Rudd's doing like a Netflix series. He's really good in it. And there's 2 Paul Rudds.
Nice.
So double the national treasure. That is Paul Rudd.
Dude, speaking of National Treasure, I gotta. So I love National Treasure 1 and 2, like the movies. There's a new series on Disney Plus that I haven't checked out yet, but I've been meaning to. So I guess I can't say I'm into that right now. Guess
You're into the idea of watching.
yeah, it's just the idea. The Last of Us on HBO. I've been watching. I gotta rewatch
I
episode
gotta
2
start that.
because I fell asleep. But episode 1 was great. Let's see what else. I'm really into learning about interesting facts. I guess. Dude, okay, so I'm pretty dumb, right?
I'm just obsessed with YouTube.
Not just YouTube. Like, can I park you for a second? So it's funny. I forgot who I was discussing it with, but like there will be times where I just spit,
You talk to someone else?
yeah.
Weird.
Talk to my wife, talk to my kids.
We should just make that a button.
Yeah, we should. What was it saying? Oh yeah. So I was just like spitting out like stupid facts, like a Snapple cap.
Oh, do they still make those?
Yeah.
Yeah, Snapple still has little
Yeah.
fun facts underneath them.
So I'm pretty much like a walking Snapple cap because I'll think of stupid
You're
stuff.
just a case of Snapples.
I'll think of like just stuff and I'll Google it. And, like last night I was looking up like music facts. Like, did you know Michael Jackson wanted to buy Marvel
What the fuck?
so he can create a live action Spider-Man movie to cast himself as Spider-Man?
Dude, the mind of the mega rich is dude, they gotta like fucking really dig it, like dive into the psyche of the ultra rich like that. Like, just to have that fucking idea is bonkers, and to think it's possible. And it probably was possible.
Yeah. It's just Stanley's like, nah, it's cool. And then we got a live action Spider-Man minus Michael Jackson.
We got Tobey Maguire. Right?
I heard that one.
You heard it?
Yeah.
I'm so hungry. It's time for a snack. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Boom. No, wait, that's not the. We didn't have a bell. It's Del Taco time.
We're going to get into that, dude. We've put it off for weeks now.
I got to drive half an. There is a Del Taco right at the base of the mountain, so that is one of the stops. There's a Del Taco and a Carl's Jr. So if I'm starving before I get up to before I start coming up to the mountain, I'll stop at Del or get a Beyond Burger. At
It's
Carl's
always
Jr.
down.
Just kidding, it's
But
always
yeah,
Del.
so interesting facts. You like that stupid Michael? That one's gonna stick with me forever. Like, also, did you know that there's 70 types of wood that goes into making a violin?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, 70 different types of wood that go into making a violin.
There aren't even 70 types or parts to a violin.
Facts, bro.
Damn.
Did you know the most expensive instrument ever sold was a violin, and it sold for $15.9 million?
That Stradivarius one?
Yeah.
Nice. Stratohoovius?
Did you know that Finland has the most metal bands per capita? So there's, I wrote it down. No, I didn't write it down. I think it was like 53.2 metal bands per 100,000 people.
Oh my God.
So that leads me to what I've been really getting into, and that is Heavy Source, dude.
Heavy Saurus.
Heavy Source is a band from Finland. Think of Gwar meets the Teletubbies. What's that?
It wouldn't be the first time I thought of that.
What's that show? You know, Mr. 80s over here. That the dinosaur show.
Heavy Saurus.
No, don't look them up yet. What's it? Was it just dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs.
I'm the papa.
Yeah.
Right? No.
Yeah, it was like it was live action, and they all had those like 90s Ninja Turtle suits on.
Yeah.
It was like that technology where the faces would move and stuff.
So that's what Heavy Saurus is. They're live action, like dinosaur. They're in full dinosaur costumes.
And this is current.
This is current, and they play metal songs for kids in Sweden.
Indoctrinating kids to metal.
Yeah. So
Holy shit, this is Dinosaurs,
yeah,
the TV show, but a band.
that plays metal for kids. I was hooked on this last night for a couple hours. I don't know what they're saying,
This looks sick.
but it was really fucking cool.
Holy shit, the drummer and everything.
Everything, dude.
Yeah, they're like they're like walking backstage in full costume. That is fucking cool. I also saw the have you seen that Muppet that does like Pantera songs?
Yeah.
And it's like the guy and there's just one guy. And then there's like they'll show the crowd and the crowd's just a bunch of kids and then they're like
They're
starting
all
mosh
moshing?
pits and shit. That is fucking cool.
Dude, have you heard of Mac Sabbath?
No.
Mac Sabbath is a cross between Black Sabbath and McDonald's.
And the McDonald's characters? Like the Hamburglar and Snuffleupagus? Is that? No, that's
That's
Sesame
a
Street.
Muppet.
I mean,
So the hamburger plays drums and he has his face painted like Peter Criss from Kiss.
nice.
The bassist is Grimace, right?
Grimace, that's what I was thinking of.
The guitar player, I forgot his actual
What
name.
is a grimace? What is he supposed to be?
A purple blob. I don't know.
Because one of them's French fries, one of them's a hamburger. What the fuck is a grimace?
Dude, there's a whole mythology on Wikipedia about Mac Sabbath. So
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
So basically, they cover Black Sabbath songs, but they're all parodies, mixed with like McDonald's references, like
Food and stuff.
like Parabuns is supposed to be Paranoid. Frying Pan is Iron Man. Sweet Beef is Sweet Leaf. Yeah, basically, dude, they're pretty fucking good. So that's another thing too.
Oh, take a wild guess, dude. What the grimace is supposed to be? Just take a stab at it. You'll never ever guess.
Is it like the germs in the bottom of the ball pit?
That's not too far off.
Really?
He is supposed to represent a taste bud.
Oh,
That is so unsettling. It's just like a giant living taste bud. That is so gross.
dude, do you remember you could buy have birthday parties at McDonald's back in the 90s?
Oh, like in the little play area?
Full birthday parties with the McDonald cake and everything.
Dude, the next time we go to Imperial, we got to stop at that Pizza Hut. 'Cause they have a Pizza Hut where you can, like the old school Pizza Hut where you can sit down. I'm going to grab my old fucking buckets. Little bucket cents, get my free personal pizza. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I remember the one in Montebello. You can do that, sitting inside and stuff, next to the 99.
La 99.
Now it's not everything's 99 cents anymore, dude. Kind of sucks. Like the Dollar
That's
Tree,
why they call it like Five Below now.
everything at Dollar Tree is $1.25.
Inflation, bro. Thanks, Obama. Yeah, fucking.
More power, baby.
He is a taste bud. That is disgusting.
Well, speaking of taste buds, Walking Blind.
Oh, shit. We're getting into it? Hit him.
You guys have angered me week after week.
You're not
Since-
going to like him when he's angry.
So much so that I've eaten so much Del Taco in the past. No, they
He
still,
is single-handedly keeping Del Taco afloat.
no, I am not. But I do want to visit the original Del Taco in Yermo.
Where?
Yermo,
Where's that?
It's like up to 15 going to Vegas.
Oh, really? So like pretty close by.
Dude, so their opening day, Del Taco fact, ready?
Hit me.
They were selling tacos for
Just
like
full of fun facts.
19 cents. Their opening day with like no, this was back in the 60s, I think, early 70s. They made $169,
Nice.
which equated to like 500 tacos or something like that. And they just blew up from there. You want to know why? Because they use fresh beans,
Speak.
fresh cheese,
Hit me.
fresh lettuce.
Preach.
Everything's done in-house.
That's what I'm
Cut,
talking about.
shredded, everything.
Hand sliced avocado.
Their beans aren't flakes.
Fake beans.
Their beans are cooked. I want
All
to
right,
say
if you get, I don't know if everybody knows this about Taco Bell beans. It's like if you get instant, but like mashed potatoes, it's that box of just like dry flakes. And I don't know if you've seen the like TikTok videos or whatever, people making mashed potatoes with like Lay's potato chips. It's basically that, but beans. Nasty.
it looks like you peel the bottom of your foot,
Oh God.
and that's how you get Taco Bell beans. You're peeling scabs off in Taco Bell beans.
First Grimace being a taste bud, now scab beans.
I'm gonna
Don't
park-
eat scab beans. People. Park here for a minute.
This is just one reason why Del Taco is way better than
Preach.
Taco Bell, dude. You never hear anybody talking about Del Taco shits. Am I right?
You are absolutely correct, my friend.
Like everybody's like, all the memes is like, oh, I went to Del Taco, now I got the shits. It's like the the Taco Bell shits.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about Del
And the
Taco.
ensuing hilarity.
Nobody talks about Del Taco that way. Mm-hmm. Why? Because it's just fucking better.
It's better.
It's better.
It's not mush.
Look at it.
Look at us.
Look at us. Talking about Del Taco and how fucking superior it is to Taco Bell.
I guess there isn't actually food in there.
I purposely got an extra bag so we could fill it and use it as a decoration.
These are our props.
Because
This is just gonna turn into the Bat Cave, where it's like different different souvenirs from different conquests. Like we got the cactus cooler right here. We got Eric's sunglasses. Just kidding, those aren't Eric's sunglasses. We have Del Taco. Little by little, we're gonna get a giant penny in here and a giant T-Rex. No, that's actually
here, this is for you, Walking Blind. I am filming this video while we're recording our podcast, so you can see, everybody can see, and tell you how incredibly wrong you are thinking that Taco Bell is better than Del Taco.
Speak. You want French fries?
Bring me an order of fries from Taco Bell, dude.
You can't. You can't do it.
You can't. But I can go get some crispy
Crinkle cut.
crinkle cut French fries right now if I wanted to, dude. So
Perfectly
suck it,
salted
Taco Bell.
and crispy. Golden brown.
Tell them to suck it.
Golden brown. Suck it.
That's for you, Walking Blind. Even though our set's falling apart.
Yeah, don't look at our set.
So yeah, I had to do that because I'm not going to lay down. Okay, these past couple of episodes we had guests and we put but they went hard on their beef, dude.
You did.
No pun intended. But Del Taco beef's
They
just
Bell
better.
Beeford us, dude. We got Bell Beeford.
Like you know what Del Taco does what Taco Bell does that Del Taco doesn't
What?
is they take shit off their menu.
They do.
Shit that people like.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Mexican pizza, and they took
Yeah.
that away from me.
They took it away from you.
And then they brought it back, and then took it back.
And then they took it away from you again.
And now it's back, I guess.
They're hurting you.
You know who wouldn't do that? Del
Del Taco.
Taco.
That's right.
If I want to go get a Del Beef burrito, I can.
Yeah.
If I want to go get a double cheeseburger from Del Taco, I can.
Shake.
A shake.
Macho fries. All right, we gotta stop talking about this because I'm fucking hungry, dude.
Deluxe chili cheddar fries. So it's just a plate of fries
Maybe some cheese fries.
with chili and some cheese and some sour cream and freshly chopped up tomatoes.
Hand diced tomatoes.
Hand diced. Everything's done in house, dude.
I will say this though, the 8-layer veggie burrito that used to be kind of mushy, but dude, like the last couple of years, they fucking stepped it up. Shit is fresh as fuck now.
Del Taco has everything for vegetarians and vegans.
Yeah, they got Beyond.
Like,
What are you waiting for, Taco Bell?
I don't want a black bean burrito, dude.
Carl's Jr. already has Beyond Burger.
I don't want a black flake bean burrito.
Del Taco already has a Beyond Burrito.
That's because Del Taco is superior to Taco Bell. If you don't agree with me, then I don't know.
What are you doing with your life? It's nostalgia.
I could do okay.
Nostalgia is clouding your judgment, people. Taco Bell isn't good.
So it's not.
Except for the Crunch Wrap. The Crunch Wrap is pretty good.
This guy talked me into getting a breakfast crunch wrap, and it was the worst thing I've ever
Yeah,
had
you
in
didn't
my
like
life. I did not like it one bit.
He said it needed ketchup.
It needed something, dude. It needed some flavor. That's what that thing freaking needed. It was the worst. But dude, the hash browns at the hash brown fries at Del Taco.
Yeah, the hash brown sticks. You can't do that anymore, dude.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, canceled. So last episode.
Last episode.
Thanks a lot for throwing a white.
Hey,
You should put a fart over that. Whatever.
but yeah, Walking Blind, dude. You guys are wrong, and we'll settle this beef in person if you want, dude. I'll buy you some. Where can you go on a Tuesday night or a Thursday night and get 3 tacos for, I think Tuesday it's like $1.10. I want to say
It's inflation proof.
Del Taco's the only people with an actual dollar menu.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom. Del Taco and Costco. They're watching out for their peoples.
Yeah, Taco Bell doesn't want to do that. They take your fries away.
Mm-hmm.
They take away your
rights and your freedoms.
Mexican pizzas.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
All right, that's all I got to say about that.
Another fucking Forrest Gump story.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that.
What else you got for me, bro?
I brought everything. What'd you bring me here for?
My Del Taco beef. Perfectly seasoned.
Can't believe we worked 116 hours.
Yeah, I think that's why this episode is like...
Dude, get Parker from an hour. I get so fucking bummed out on Fridays. So I'm like, yeah, Friday. I'm gonna stay up all night playing GTA in my underwear. It's a joke. And then I like blacked out. I don't remember falling asleep. I remember it was like maybe 10, and I just woke up and it was like 4 a.m. I was like, what the fuck? And it feels like I don't know when the weekend starts for you, but it feels like I get Friday night and then Saturday and then like half a Sunday, because then you get the Sunday scaries. You're like, oh shit, I gotta go to work tomorrow, and then this thing's loose now. It's turning into an ASMR channel. But yeah, it's just fucking drag. That's why wish Fridays were a little easier sometimes. I mean, you have kids, so
Yeah. And they're all sick, dude.
you have no fucking weekends.
Dude, I got a gripe, though.
Hit me.
It involves my kids. It doesn't involve my kids. It involves things that my kids have.
Like I have a gripe with 2 1-year-olds.
And a 5-year-old. I spent 2 hours last night. Damn it.
I have a gripe with 3M. Get your shit together, 3M. Give us some sticky shit. What is this?
This should be a new law, dude. I'm going to become a politician just so I can make this law in effect. If you guys give toys to anybody for their birthday, assemble it first.
Why? Who gave it to you?
My wife and I bought it for the kids, but that's besides the point.
So who did you want to assemble it? Target?
Somebody other than myself. So my wife texted me yesterday. She's like, "You know what you get to do tonight?" Because I took my boys to see my brother play some baseball, and I think she texted me Friday. She's like, "You know what you get to do? You get to put together the ice cream truck." So we bought our kids it's a legit ice cream truck, a Little Tikes ice cream truck, and it took me 2 hours to assemble this thing, dude. And the instructions sucked so much because it's like, okay, get the base of the car. You're gonna put the tail lights in. It's like, all right, cool. Now you're gonna put together this giant ice cream cone that goes on the hood or the roof of the car that you don't touch for another 15, 20 steps. People buy gifts for kids, right? But put it together. Help the parents out.
But you bought it.
Shut up!
I thought somebody gifted it to you and they were like, here, put this together. That should be a thing. Like if you're like going to a baby shower or whatever and you buy them this thing, or like a kid's birthday party and you buy this thing, it'd be nice if you put it together for them. That would be the real gift. It's like actually putting it together so they'll just fucking wrap the whole thing, whatever. Then it looks more exciting. Then you open it up and the kid's like, yeah, I want to play now. And you're like, oh, we'll play later. And they're like, no, now.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
So I had 3 superintendents just bugging me to play with their toys last night as I'm putting it together. They keep taking.
They're like, hey, put that thing there, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, put that together,
It was 3 little O'Briens. My daughter kept taking the wheels. She's like, put the wheels on? Put the wheels on? I'm like, no, not yet. Yeah.
Put the wheels on, yeah?
But it was bad. All right, dude. I think that's it. We're running out of steam.
I'm not running out of steam.
I am.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, well, we spent all the time putting these fucking useless foam panels. Well, foam panels aren't useless. 3M is useless. Fuck you, 3M. We're going to get sued now.
Yeah, just give us money. So we can buy more gear.
Yeah, sponsor us, 3M. I take back everything. Yeah, we'll just staple these on, whatever. But yeah, if you guys are video producers, hit us up.
Yeah, again,
We need or if you guys have any experience with sticking things to walls, we also need you.
or if you want to come hang out with us on a Sunday, and
Yeah, you can meet at this guy's house and he'll drive you up the mountain.
as long as you're not crazy or anything.
Yeah. Or AI.
Anyways, guys, make sure you follow us on Instagram. Again, thank you for helping us break 100 followers.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something. I want to do something special for those first 100. So keep an eye out on that. If you get a message within the next couple weeks, you'll know if we're doing something or not.
Yeah, if you're listening now, follow us on Instagram so we can put faces to our followers.
Yeah, and then follow us on or like and subscribe on YouTube's.
YouTube.com/@sharethebackline.
That's what I think I still have it.
I got it right.
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy gave me a cue card because I couldn't say /@sharethebackline.
because Eric had a good idea, but I was already trying to do it. We're gonna make a clips channel, so I had.
Don't take that away from him. Don't take that idea away from him.
He kept getting it wrong, so I had to write it out for him and hold it up like a cue card.
I'm not a talker. And that is the nightly news.
But yeah, follow us, like and subscribe, like this video, all that good stuff. Leave us a review on Apple and Spotify. I think you could do that.
No, don't. Only if it's good. Please. No honesty, please.
Yeah.
No scathing reviews.
Hopefully this
Just pump
week.
our tires, please.
Hopefully this week we don't put like 80 hours in and we have more energy too. We have time to come up with better topics.
You almost took a nap. Well, we were supposed to have a guest.
Yeah,
so
that's true. That's true. I was preparing for that, and then
when you laid down, this isn't work.
Dude, my back, bending over to put that fucking ice cream truck, like really killed my back last night.
Damn. You want to see them?
No. But to see the smile on my kid's face, it was nice.
Yeah. Makes it all worth it.
Yeah, now they're all sick, so I got to go home and help out the wife. Not my wife, the wife.
The wife.
I didn't give you that opportunity right there.
Why'd you take that from me?
Because I can. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys are having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening.
Yeah, have one of those.
All right, guys, we'll see ya. Peace.